So, as you may or may not know by now, this is a couple of days after it's happened, but the Moors murderer has basically finally died. Now, this is someone who the papers have continuously said this guy should be forgotten, lost to history, whatever. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, why are you doing this video then if that's the case? Now, I agree. People like this should just be forgotten. But the problem is on Tuesday, literally Tuesday morning, the day he died, all the papers had his face. News has had, his face across all TV, literally for the entire day. And that's not going to stop people talking about him later on and him being, unfortunately, remembered. I'm a big supporter and believer of basically anyone who does actions like this or anything like that in the future. Pretty much their faces and names should never ever be mentioned ever again. But here you have a situation where newspapers have said this. Everyone has said this. This shouldn't be, front page story, and it should literally just be a small byline somewhere in the papers, not even the massive story a lot of these papers have made it out to be. In fact, bizarrely, I was going to praise the Daily Mail for not running this story. Now, many of you might be aware, hang on, the Daily Mail did run a story, but here's the thing, they didn't originally. On this day, the day I'm filming it, there were 2 front pages of the Daily Mail. There was one, again, as we said, splashed across the Moors murderer. The other one was talking about Pippa's wedding and, as usual, bashing Corbyn. That was their other front page that they had. And I was going to actually say, good on Daily Mail for not covering this guy and, just basically erasing him from, people's memories and history. And, he should be someone who should be forgotten. But, bravo Daily Mail for, subverting my expectations as always. Bravo. So, yeah. Basically, this should be a guy who should be... I'm not even saying his name. I'm not even going to use his face as a thumbnail at all for this video. I'm just going to be... he should be forgotten. As should his accomplice as well. No one should ever remember them ever again after this date. And they should never, ever be brought up ever again.